Welcome back, everyone. To all my founders, keep pushing. Today, I have a great video for you guys. I know that you're probably thinking, well, I don't know what to build. I want to build something. I'm not sure. If you've been thinking to start a SaaS business, but you feel like, well, every market is saturated, where do I start? You're not alone, but here's the good news. There's still so many untapped markets waiting for people like you to come in, innovate, create something, benefiting others. You help other people get value, aka you make money and get some wealth in return. In this video, I'm going to break down the top 5 untapped markets for 2025 and why these markets are ripe for disruption and building with someone like you watching this. By the end of this video, you'll not only have the 5 concepts and ideas, but you'll have good tools and metrics so you can truly make an actionable decision and get started. Remember, guys, no true market is actually untapped. It really comes down to the founder. It's more of an ego thing. There's never usually a problem with the business sector or industry. Although some markets are very overcrowded, there's always room for innovation and disruption and consistency if you're a good founder. I really want to put that. And remember, it's not the market, it's you. With that being said, let's dive into these untapped markets for those still curious. Okay, now before I go straight to the list, I want to totally educate you on what makes a market untapped, right? People say, what's an untapped market, right? Because to most people, untapped means, oh, there's less competition there. That way I can just make more money, right? You're looking at an untapped market because you don't want to deal with existing competition and make it harder for you. But reality check, you can't be a founder then. The truth of an untapped market is it's more about being underserved. And these are markets where the current solutions are outdated and inefficient. Technology adoption is increasing, but it hasn't peaked. There's a clear pain point that no one is solving effectively. Or, like you guys all know, competitors are few or non-existent. That's usually the common theme. By targeting these markets, you're not just chasing trends. You're actually creating them. Identifying these markets requires intensive market research, customer feedback, and understanding emerging technologies. Just a quick tip, you can always look for markets where the competitors are focusing on serving the large big players, but they're leaving out the thousands of small, medium, or large growing industries or companies per se. That's where you come in. All right, coming in at number 1, our undertapped market for 2025 will be mental health tools for remote teams. The shift to remote work isn't just a trend, it's here to stay. As much as some companies are asking people to return people or get their employees to come back full time, there's always going to be a need for remote work because it makes businesses work better. It doesn't require high expenses of offices for startups that are growing or small, medium, or large enterprises. When it comes to mental health, employee mental health is a pretty big deal. Now, research is showing on several different accounts that employees that are working remotely face sometimes 42% of them on approximately are facing burnout. Yet, companies and tools, they don't have systems to monitor this, right? Maybe rarely you'll get like a survey at the end of the year or a peer review, and a lot of those things are inaccurate. This not only affects the individual, but this can affect your company, right? There's a miscommunication gap here. This creates a golden opportunity for SaaS that tracks the team well-being anonymously, provides actionable insights for team leads and managers, and even better, integrates with popular tools like Slack or Zoom. I mean, it could be anything. You guys get the point. So current players like BetterUp and Calm, they're focusing on more of B2C solutions, right? Individuals. Someone like me or anybody else working remotely that can just go in and download this. But there's nothing quite tailored for B2B within an organization that's more interconnect for the company's values and gives a more personal approach to help the business and employee have a better relationship, right? Obviously, I can go off my employee time and use better, but it's not connected, it's generalized. There is a small startup to look out for. It's called Olivia, but once again, it's pretty niche. And this is clearly indicating that this is a need, meaning you don't need to set back from it, but you need to do your research, put your boots up, and get working. Now, the global workplace wellness market is reportedly supposed to hit $66 billion by end of 2025. And the main part of this is going to be digital mental health tools. Employee turnover costs companies about $15,000 per individual, and you can help reduce a big amount of that. This is clearly indicating that health solutions are a priority. Guys, with everything going on in the digital world, mental health is becoming a top priority for businesses. And even really bureaucratic organizations like governments are starting to take that seriously. Now, there's additional research on the employee side that are showing Sorry, there's additional research on the employer side that are showing that early adopters of mental health tools are seeing great employee retention rates, which is a great indicator that this is actually a good need. It provides value and people are willing to pay for these solutions. All right, market number 2, agriculture automation for small farms. Trust me, it's good. Agricultural SaaS is actually booming, but most of the SaaS platforms are designed for large industrial grade farms. Meanwhile, small scale farmers who produce 30% of the world's crops are struggling to find basically modernized methods. Imagine a SaaS platform that can offer crop monitoring via satellite data, simplifies supply chain logistics for them, provides financial planning tailored to small farms. There's so many in my backyard. I should do this idea myself. You guys get the point. So platforms like John Deere's FarmSite, it targets large-scale farms. Tyrannus and AgriWeb are emerging for like mid-sized farms. However, affordable small farm specific tools, there's pretty much none out there. The precision agriculture market is expected to grow by approximately 12% by 2026, giving it a value of around $13 billion. Additionally, 70% of small level farmers report wanting more affordable farm tech options. Well, why now? With the global push for sustainable farming solutions and the ripe IoT market make it a great solution to come into place. Small-scale farmers are eager for affordable, tech-friendly tools that simplify their work and helps them compete with larger agricultural giants. So if this is you, this is the niche you want to get into. Obviously do your research, check your target, but it's a great concept. And once again, you're providing value to the world. This is an important problem, which means you will see a benefit doing this. All right, market number 3, elderly care management platforms. You're probably thinking, these are some boring businesses that you guys are listing. Well, yes, that's where the demand and value is at, are boring businesses. By 2030, 1 in 6 people will be aged over the age of 60-year-old. Take that in. Yet, the elderly care industry is heavily reliant on fragmented and manual care processes. There's a huge opportunity for a SaaS platform that helps families coordinate care schedules, tracks medical appointments and medication, connects users with vetted home care providers, and probably so many more. I'm listing the examples to get your gears running. I'm not building this for you. So key competitors, we have platforms like Honor and homecare.com on connecting caregivers, but they lack comprehensive management tools. Now, Care Academy offers training, but doesn't address family coordination. As you can see, several gaps in the process here. Maybe you can help fix that. Now, the elder care market is expected to reach $1.7 trillion by 2020. Correction, 2030. Right now, nearly 65% of families managing elderly care express extreme frustration with current digital or available solutions, which is literally a ripe grabbing to innovate and help disrupt. Why now? Well, guys, as more people age, the demand literally goes up to acquire types of solutions in this space, and anybody who's an early adopter will see a great benefit as a giant in the industry. You'll come in as a pioneer and you'll be known and renowned for the services you offer. There's not that many competitors in this space. Out of all the things that I just mentioned, this is one of the industries that I noticed on researching. It has a few competitors, but like huge market, not that many people trying to solve the problem. And it's probably because it's boring and nobody really thinks like it's cool, that it's fun to do, but it's a serious problem and we could use your help. All right, market number 4. That's really cool. This is something that all the cool kids would probably want to do and, get the hype over across the other ones, in my opinion. And that is niche e-commerce enablement tools. Keyword niche. E-commerce is massive, but general solutions like Shopify, they don't address specific needs for specific types of niches. They might, but they can't do everything. And you know that, and it's been proven that in each sector, when somebody tries to do everything always, there's always going to be room for improvement. Here's just a few examples that I found. Once again, I'm getting your gears rolling, and I need you to do the heavy lifting after. Handmade good sellers need better tools for inventory and pricing because of the variations that they might face in their inventory. Subscription box businesses, they struggle with reoccurring building logistics. Local artists often need hyper local marketing features for that specific segment, right? When it comes to competitors, we all know Shopify obviously dominates the general e-commerce as a service platform, but that's more of a platform. We do have niche platforms like Cratejoy and Big Cartel, but they're only partially addressing all the needs. There's still significant room for tailored solutions, tools, systems, integrations. The list goes on. The e-commerce market is huge. The e-commerce market grows at 20% annually, and by 2025, you're going to see almost $478 billion. This is insane amount of numbers. And this is simply driven by demand for personalized shopping experiences online. We all know it's heading there. So this is one of those markets where you're going to see a lot of potential small micro competitors in the space, but the total addressable market is so damn large that even 0.5% of you showing solidification makes you pretty wealthy and a dominator in value. All right, our last market's going to be B2B sustainability reporting tools. As businesses face more pressure to showcase how they're moving in their sustainability efforts, right now they're currently still using manual Excel sheets and really old, outdated software to track their environmental impact. A SaaS tool could automate device collection from IoT devices, other sensors, and systems in the business, generate compliance-ready sustainable reports, AI, hence, offer insights to prove energy efficiency, real-time AI. So Sustainalytics and EcoChain are current competitors, and they typically try to serve really large enterprise customers, leaving a huge gap in the type of businesses available. The market in this industry is expected to grow by 17% annually, reaching about $16 billion in 2027, pretty large chunk. Now, over 85% of CEOs surveyed mentioned that sustainability is a key important metric, but only 35 mentioned they have the right tools to make this happen. Why now? Well, governments are going to continue, releasing stricter ESG protocols and policies for businesses. It's going to be more so a nice to have to an actual, oh, we need to do this, which means if somebody's already working a solution for now, you'll be the go-to market. Just like how cybersecurity went from, hey, it's nice to have to, oh shit, we actually have to implement this to do a lot of regulations. And those companies became billion-dollar companies due to just requirements. Okay, now that you've seen all 5 of these untapped markets, well, how do you choose one? What makes you want to pick one instead of the other? Here's a quick checklist that I use, and you can try it as well. Number 1, passion. Do you care about the problem? Building a SaaS is hard, and if you have a passion, it'll help you go through painful times and moments in your journey. 2, experience. Do you have unique insights into this market? That can truly help you have an edge, especially if you're raising round with investors. 3, market size. Very important factor when picking a business idea. Is the audience large enough to scale? What is your total addressable market, your sizable addressable market, and your sizable attainable market? How big is the pie, and how much can you realistically grab from that pie? That makes a big difference to not only yourself, investors, your total market. Keep that in mind. Lastly, revenue potential. If this problem and if your solution is presented, well, simply, will customers pay for it? The best way I like to put it is, if you're unsure, start by talking to potential customers in the market. There's so many great tools where you can now connect with people in forums, social media platforms to just figure that out first. I say this all the time. Their feedback will guide you in the right place and let you know. Market validation, understanding your unique strengths can help you significantly pick where to hyper your focus into and get started right off the bat. Not to mention, this will also significantly reduce the failure, boosting the success of your SaaS company. All right, guys, there you have it. This was our insight video for 5 untapped markets that you can get into 2025, become profitable and make a great SaaS company, and also provide the world great value. Remember, the key to success is not just finding the right the right market, but it's key determination and executing with hardcore persistence to win. The truth is, it doesn't matter what market you pick. The problem comes between us as founders of how persistent can we be? How can we use the right tools around us to truly find success in the industry? Remember that the problem is not the business, it's you. If you found this video helpful, smash that like, please subscribe. Comment on the video. Let us know what you want to know next. What are you struggling with? What questions did you have? I would love to include that, see if I've been through it in my journey, work it on my research, and obviously make another video or content for you guys. We really appreciate that. We're doing this because we want to build a community of founders that don't feel neglected, that feel motivated, that know what they're doing is the righteous path. What they're doing is the hard path, but is the right way to do it because they're creating value for their world, because everybody here is going to leave one day. So I want to create a place where you can come in and see videos that, hey, people are like you, we want to help you, want to support each other because you're bringing great value and impact to this world and you deserve to be networked and helped and motivated and pushed so you can reach your highest potential and create that value and in exchange, wealth, financial freedom, time freedom, whatever the case may be. I'll see you guys in the next one.